Slot greenlights Liverpool signing of cut-price Barcelona star as Zubimendi acceptance emerges. Liverpool manager Arne Slot is ready to move on from his expected Martin Zubimendi transfer miss by targeting a deal for Frenkie de Jong instead. With the bargain fee the Reds can land the Barcelona star for emerging, and with a German star also their sights. Slot has made a sizable impression at Anfield since succeeding Jurgen Klopp as manager and currently boasts an incredible 77.78% win record, with victories in 28 of his 36 matches in charge. Another win on Thursday night could see Liverpool reach the Carabao Cup final and potentially push the Dutchman one match away from his first piece of silverware. Though they will have to overcome a 1-0 deficit against Tottenham at Anfield. With the Reds also flying high in the Premier League and Champions League, the Reds are preparing for what they hope could prove one of the most successful campaigns in their history, a fact made all the more remarkable by the fact that Slot has only added one name, Federico Chiesa, to the squad he inherited last summer. One man who did slip the net was Zubimendi, who had agreed a move to Anfield before pulling the plug at the last minute. However, a summer move to the Premier League is on the cards, with a move to Arsenal now practically done. Instead, that news will have disappointed Slot and sporting director Richard Hughes, who put a lot of work into bringing the Real Sociedad star to Merseyside but have now seemingly reached an acceptance that Zubimendi will not be moving to Anfield. But as one door closes, another one opens, and now caught offside claims the Reds are ready to greenlight a move to sign an alternative in the form of Barcelona star de Jong. The Netherlands midfielder has been with Barcelona since a 2019 move from Ajax, and he has made 234 appearances over his 6.5 full seasons at the club. However, he has fallen down the pecking order under Hansi Flick this season and, with just 18 months left on his deal, an exit from the new camp looks increasingly likely this summer, and while Barcelona have held talks with the 27-year-old over a new deal, those negotiations have hit a brick wall, with the midfielder unwilling to accept the substantial reduction in wages they are proposing. As a result, caught offside claims officials at Liverpool are actively discussing the possibility of bringing de Jong to Merseyside this summer, with Hughes deciphering whether his qualities would be transferable to Slot's system, and amid claims they are ready to make their move, they have been further lifted by the fact that Barcelona are likely only to demand a fee of around €35 million, £29. 3M, $36.3 million, to allow for his departure, what with his deal having just 12 months remaining come the summer window. Per the report, though, de Jong is not the only option Liverpool are considering to boost their midfield options, and with Slot determined to add another midfielder to his ranks this summer, and despite the ever-impressive form of Ryan Gravenberch, it's reported that the Reds are also keeping tabs on Stuttgart's 3-times-capped Germany midfielder Angelo Stiller as an alternative. The midfielder would be more in keeping with Liverpool's transfer policy of signing stars who are yet to reach their peak and will flourish into world beaters at Anfield, with both his profile and age, 23, very much typifying the type of player they have targeted in their recent past. And while he extended his deal at Anfield to 2028 just last month, Sky Germany have reported his deal does contain an exit clause allowing him to move on if a suitor pays his €40 million, £33.5 million, $41.5 million, valuation. Stiller, who has made 65 appearances over 2 seasons as a Stuttgart player, has also ironically been linked with Barcelona as a possible successor to de Jong. But with Barca's financial issues well documented, Liverpool would be the favourites to secure his signing were they to follow up on their initial interest. Meanwhile, Jamie Carragher believes the Reds need to bring in 3 new signings this summer to ensure Slot's side can maintain the high standards they have set for themselves this season, with one recent Manchester United arrival aiding their cause to land one particular target. One of those could come at right back, particularly if Trent Alexander-Arnold departs, as many people fear. To that end, our transfer insider Fraser Fletcher understands Liverpool have a growing interest in landing Malo Gusto from Chelsea, and their cause has been aided by a change in personal circumstances for the Frenchman. On the subject of Alexander-Arnold, strong claims on Wednesday alleged his delay in agreeing a new deal is blocking the Reds from announcing new contracts for both Mo Salah and Virgil van Dijk, which are reportedly already signed, another star potentially tipped to leave this summer is Alisson Becker, but the trusted James Pearce has revealed all on the Brazilian's future and the impact that will have on both Georgi Mamardashvili and Cayman Kelleher.